All right, let's begin the interview in 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go, Claire.
Oh, oh yeah. Not right now.
Not right now. First of all, thank you very much for the opportunity for the interview. I mean, you're doing great this time of the year. I mean, Backyard Boy, it's viral on TikTok. Got 44 million streams on Spotify, 2.8 streams on TikTok. I mean, we're talking numbers right now. And on YouTube as well, 4 million of views. I mean, when we take a look at your career right now, do you expect it was going to be this huge when you release Backyard Boy?
Definitely not at all. It was very I don't know, my dad and I were making the song or we were making the whole entire EP, and I had no expectations. I was like, oh, it's a cool song. These are all cool songs and I like them and I'm excited to put them out. But I was did not see everything that has happened coming whatsoever. It was just not anywhere in my brain. So, but obviously I'm so psyched, so it's great.
Great. Something that we want to ask you is the first question that we want to ask as well is it Rosencrantz or is it Rosencrantz, right?
How to correctly spell your name?
Yes. So we don't get it wrong when we actually introduce your songs on radio.
You got it right, Rosencrantz.
All right, Claire Rosencrantz. Dope.
Yeah.
And of course, right. we want to say hi as well. This is very selfish of us, but our producer is a huge fan of you, and he says hi. And he says he wishes you come to Indonesia and Jakarta, and you come to our studio very soon.
Oh, I'm coming. When I can, I'm on my way. That sounds so fun. Oh my God, I'm Hillary Rosencrantz. That's embarrassing.
Okay. But you mentioned earlier about you as a musician, and you grew up in a family full of musicians. I mean, you talk about your dad being a producer.
Yeah.
So and of course I read that your grandmother is also a musician from both sides, and of course you got a lot of musicians in the family. Was it competitive growing up in a musical family, and what was it like being a musician to your dad's creation, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I mean, it was not intimidating or competitive, I don't think. It was more of an opportunity for me to kind of just see what my family's done, and I've helped my dad out with little things for his producing. I've done I don't know, just little jingles and whatever in the studio for him while growing up. And when I was around 11 years old, I always loved to sing and play music and sing with my family and whatever it was. And so at 11, I was kind of why can't I do this a little bit more seriously? Obviously, I was only 11, so I wasn't really sure where my head was at exactly. But at the same time, I was oh, this is cool, and it could possibly be more than something I'm just doing at home. So I don't know. Everybody's always been super, super supportive in my family. Both my parents, my grandparents, my sisters, they're all super supportive of it. So it's great.
Awesome. One thing we want to ask as well, how did they react to the virality of Backyard Boy? And after that happened, what happened? How were you feeling at that time? And when you know, okay, this was huge, this was gonna be viral, this was gonna be all around the world, and everybody's gonna use it on their TikTok.
Oh my God. My family, I don't even know. I think all of us were kind of shocked. Everything started just picking up really fast, where it was released, and then I was doing TikTok, and then it released, and then all of a sudden it started gaining momentum. And I think just me and my family were all kind of what's happening? Especially I didn't know it was going viral on TikTok for a while until people were reaching out to me a ton, and then I checked it out, and it had a ton of videos under it. So it was kind of just like a shock. And then my parents were like, what? Like, this is crazy. And honestly, I feel like they were more fazed by it than me. I think my brain was just like, so like, I don't know, caught up in the world already a little bit. And then it just like, I don't know, it's just like shocking, I guess, to see that like 300,000 people at the time had like made videos to and like knew my song. It was very unexpected. So yeah, I don't know, just weird. I still sometimes feel like I'm like in that shock because this is crazy. The fact that I'm doing an interview with like, people is crazy, you know? So, yeah.
I mean, talking about your song, Backyard Boy, you did a live TikTok and then you asked the people about the title.
Yes. So,
yes.
I wrote the song first and I was like messing around with stuff, throwing things into the air, and then it was just like kind of seeing what things stuck and what didn't. And it, I guess, came to be, it was very like random one. I was kind of like, oh yeah, this is a cool song too, let's throw it in there. But obviously before I threw it in, I was on a live and people were like, oh, play something. So I think I played a little bit of Backyard Boy, and I was deciding between like the name Lucky, I think, something like that, and Backyard Boy, and everybody's like, Backyard Boy, Backyard Boy, Backyard Boy. So I was like, okay. And it's just weird now that name is like Backyard Boy, you know, but yeah.
Okay,
It's
so you
up
did a lot
there.
of
It's up there.
live TikTok, eh?
Live TikTok, that's where it got its name officially.
Nice. Now we want to know as well, like the Backyard Boy itself, like what is it about? Because we see you and you feel, you look so funny, you know? You're not like a lot of these other musicians, like you just don't care. It's like, you know, you're very pretty and stuff, but you know, you just, it's like you have a little fun side in you that you put out in that video. So what is this song about, and how did the video come about like that?
Yeah, I mean, the song originally, again, it was just like super random. There wasn't really like, oh, I have a backyard boy in my backyard. Like, there was none of that, but it was just kind of like, what's a fun story? And it's kind of like, it's like those stories, I don't know, that you see in the movies when there's like the boy next door or whatever. So I think I was kind of writing around like, or along those lines, I guess. And, but the video, it was honestly like me, my dad, my cousin, and my uncle, we were all kind of just like throwing ideas around and stuff, and my dad and I kind of came up with the main idea, but one of the things was the dancing, and I was just like, it's like the song is about dancing, and I just didn't really want to care, and I think it's funny to just like do the weirdest, most awkward, like the most awkward dancing is just like funny, you know? So my uncle would always just like do these random awkward dances, and I was like, I just kind of followed what he did, and it was just like random. I was glad I didn't have a mirror though, because like the faces I had to make were just like so uncomfortable with like the cameras and stuff, and I'm like, making all these ugly faces at the camera and like just not even thinking about it. You just can't think about it. You just have to just do it, you know? So yeah.
Don't think,
That's
just
cool
do.
though. That's cool.
Thank you.
All right, man. Talking about the song itself, I mean, the video itself, it's funny. I mean, the dance moves kind of inspires us to dance as well, and that's what makes it huge. So, I mean, 10 cool new pop songs to get you through the week from Billboard. That's what Billboard said, and a lot of other people saying a lot of good things about it. But talking about your song, and a lot of people doing challenge on TikTok. So, what was it like for you? From a person who likes to do TikToks to the person that people covers to.
What was it like?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I can't, like, I keep just saying it's weird because it is, and I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I like doing TikTok. I was doing TikTok like because I was wanting to promote my EP and stuff, but I don't know. It's like, I definitely will be scrolling through, and sometimes I'll click on a sound to see like what the trend is or whatever, and then now when I click on my sound, it has like this trend, which is weird and crazy. I don't know. It's all just mind blowing to me. I just don't get it. It's crazy.
I guess it comes naturally with great music and great talent as well. How you've made, you know, an amazing piece of art, and you know everybody's just gravitating towards it organically, right? So something that we want to ask as well is you actually had a collab with Jeremy Zucker. Now we met him in our studio as well a couple of months ago, I think, and before this whole pandemic.
It was
started.
last year.
So last year, right? So can you give us a little story about how that happened and why Jeremy Zucker?
Yeah, so my cousin, he actually, I don't know how he knew him, but he did, and he made a playlist for Jeremy, because Jeremy wanted my cousin to make a playlist for him, and so my song was on it, and then my cousin was like, oh yeah, how did you like this song? And Jeremy really liked it, and my cousin was like, oh yeah, that's my cousin. And then at the time we were deciding what label I was gonna sign with. I was having a ton of meetings with people, and then he was on Republic, and I was just kind of my head was kind of going crazy with everything, so I was like, I just need perspective from an artist or whatever. So my cousin connected me with Jeremy, and we FaceTimed, and he was just a really cool dude, and then kind of kept in contact, and then I don't even know, I guess it just, we were picking people to be on the song, and we were like, why not Jeremy Zucker? And I have a relationship with him, and he's a cool dude, and he has a great voice, and he's a good songwriter, so I was really lucky to have him on it.
Wow.
Awesome. Everybody has a cousin, that knows Drake, or,
right?
A cousin that knows Taylor Swift. I think everybody has one of those cousins.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, my cousin knows a lot of famous people, though. I mean, doesn't matter.
but well, it's cool, though. So this, yep.
Well, on TikTok, you tease a lot of new songs coming for your EP album. So what was the process like, and how excited are you about the EP album? And when can we listen to the new stuff from you?
The newest stuff is on its way, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
I am actually gonna be doing, how we did Jeremy Zucker on Backyard Boy, we did that feature. We're doing other features for the rest of the EP, so for Seriously and Tough Guy and Beverly Hills Boyfriend, we're bringing people on those for features. And then I also will be featured on a couple other artist songs, and
wow.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I definitely have so much music that has that's in the process of being made, and I'm also just constantly writing a lot, so I'm looking forward to being able to release those as well. So there's definitely a lot coming.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Claire.